The wait is over. This isn't just another Super Bowl. This is the war for football immortality. For the first time in NFL history, a team has a chance to three-peat. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs stand on the precipice of history. No team, not Brady's Patriots, not Montana's 49ers, not the Steel Curtain Steelers, has ever done this. But standing in their way, a team burning with vengeance. A team that still carries the scars of Super Bowl LVII. A team that has spent 2 years waiting for this moment. The Philadelphia Eagles. Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, and now Saquon Barkley. 2 years ago, they watched Mahomes steal their dreams. 2 years ago, they were seconds away from glory, only to have it ripped from their hands. Now they have one shot at redemption. This isn't just a game. It's a battle for destiny. It's a war to decide the greatest team of the decade. So who wins? Let's break it down. The Chiefs, the last step to immortality. Let's be crystal clear. If the Chiefs win this game, they will be the greatest dynasty in NFL history. Forget the debates. Forget the comparisons to Brady's Patriots. Forget the 5-time champion 49ers of the 80s. Forget the 70s Steelers who dominated football. If Kansas City wins tonight, no team in the Super Bowl era has ever done what Mahomes is about to do. A three-peat is football's holy grail. It's the one thing Brady never did. It's the one thing Montana never did. It's the one thing that separates dynasties from myths. And let's be real, if Mahomes pulls this off, the GOAT conversation starts now, not in 5 years. Not when his career is over. Now! You can talk about Brady's 7 rings. You can talk about Manning's cerebral play. You can talk about Montana's cool under pressure. But if Mahomes wins a 3rd straight ring at just 29 years old, he's coming for all of them. And it's not just Mahomes. This might be Travis Kelce's last ride. The future Hall of Famer has nothing left to prove. He has his rings, he has his records, he has his legacy, and he has Taylor Swift waiting for him in the stands. If the Chiefs win, don't be surprised if Kelce announces his retirement in the post-game interview. It's one last dance, one last time to own the moment, but standing in their way. A team that wants nothing more than to ruin their fairy tale ending. The Eagles' 2 years of pain boiled into one game. For 730 days, the Eagles have been waiting for this. Super Bowl LVII was supposed to be Jalen Hurts' coronation. 304 passing yards, 70 rushing yards, 4 total touchdowns. And still he lost. The controversial holding call, the game-winning field goal, the bitter agonizing loss. Hurts was perfect, and it still wasn't enough. Now he gets his shot at revenge. But here's the thing, this isn't the same Eagles team. And they've added Saquon Barkley. They've gotten stronger, more ruthless. This team isn't here to play. This team is here to destroy. Jalen Hurts knows that his entire legacy is on the line. If he wins, he becomes a legend. If he loses, he's just another quarterback Mahomes buried on his way to history. This is do or die. The X Factors. Who will own the biggest moments? Super Bowls aren't won by talent alone. They're won by clutch moments. They're won by players who refuse to let history slip away. Who will be the hero? Patrick Mahomes, the ultimate closer. If the game is close, you already know how this ends. Mahomes is the most dangerous quarterback in football history when the game is on the line. He did it against the 49ers in Super Bowl LIX. He did it against the Eagles in Super Bowl LVII. If the Chiefs have the ball with 2 minutes left, it's over. Jalen Hurts, the man with a score to settle. Hurts had the game of his life in Super Bowl LVII, and it wasn't enough. Now he gets a second chance. Will he rise to the occasion? Or will Mahomes break his heart again? Saquon Barkley, the game breaker. This is the wild card. Saquon wasn't in the last Super Bowl, and that's why this game might be different. The Chiefs have shut down every elite RB they faced this year, but Saquon is built different. If he dominates, the Eagles win. Travis Kelce, one last ride. Kelce is playing like a man who knows this might be his last game. And when legends play their final game, they go out with a bang. The verdict. Who wins Super Bowl LIX? It's almost too close to call. The Eagles have the better overall team. The Chiefs have the better quarterback. What happens? Does Mahomes complete the greatest run in NFL history? Or do the Eagles finally get revenge? Final score prediction. Eagles 31, Chiefs 27. Jalen Hurts finally gets his ring. Saquon Barkley runs wild. And the Chiefs? They finally run out of magic. But what do you think? Drop your predictions in the comments. Will Mahomes cement himself as the GOAT? Or will the Eagles finally get their revenge? One thing's for sure, this is a Super Bowl we'll never forget.